welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, soccer fans from around the globe here Southwestern Oregon Community College at our new turf field as your Lakers take on the Osprey. So let's go ahead and meet the teams.
Hi, I'm Erica Alfred. I'm from Grants Pass, Oregon, and I'm a goalkeeper.
Hi, I'm Carissa Arthur. I'm from Nampa, Idaho, and I'm a goalkeeper.
Hi, my name is Genesis Alvarez. I'm from State Line, Nevada, and I play defense.
Hey, I'm Keisha Larson. I'm from Cottonwood Heights, Utah, and I play midfield.
I'm Hannah Dreisbach. I'm from Elk Grove, California, and I play outside mid.
Hi, I'm Casimira Thomas. I'm from Nampa, Idaho, and I play midfield and forward.
Hi, I'm Ashley Ponce. I'm from Hood River, Oregon, and I play midfield.
I'm Keiki Iwani Lautami from Taylorsville, Utah, and I play defense and forward.
Hi, I'm Leah Ralph. I'm from Hood River, Oregon, and I play forward.
Hi, I'm Brenna Smith. I'm from Newburgh, Oregon, and I play center back.
Hi, I'm Danielle Acosta from Coquille, Oregon, and I play defense.
Hi, I'm Elena Smith. I'm from Newburgh, Oregon, and I play striker.
Hi, I'm Destiny Martinez. I'm from Newport, Oregon, and I play defense.
Hi, I'm Elisa Church. I'm from Coquille, Oregon, and I play midfield and forward.
My name is Shailene Tolbert. I'm from Palmer, Alaska, and I'm a goalkeeper.
I'm Nicole Athey. I'm from Sacramento, California, and this is my first year as an assistant coach at SWOCC.
Hi, I'm Gina Ramirez. I'm from Sacramento, California. This is my second season as the head coach for the women's soccer team here at SWOCC. Go Lakers!
All right, I'm really looking forward to this game. Commentating tonight, that's me, Jeff Baxter. Nobody aside me today just yet. Who knows? Maybe somebody will show up to commentate with me. But we're going to send it down to Dr. Mike Herbert for the playing of the national anthem and introduction of the teams.
Welcome to Southwestern Oregon Community College for today's NWAC Southern Region Women's Soccer Matchup, featuring the visiting Rogue Community College Ospreys and your Southwestern Lakers. Let's meet the lineups first for the Osprey. Number 0, Alicia Jones. Number 2, Anna Cerna. Number 3, Juliana Villa. Number 4, Maddie Pineda. Number 7, Emily Majors. Number 8, Audrey Jordan.
All right, a little bit of a windy match here today. Not sure if you can hear that on stream, but wind has definitely picked up. So that is going to play into everything here today. Overall, wind does play a factor. So right now it's going left to right, screen left, to right. So whoever's on the left side of the field is going to have a little bit of an advantage because they're going to be able to kick farther with that wind carrying the ball just a little bit of that extra distance. Lakers, I believe, have yet to actually win a game at home on this new turf field. Granted, they've only had about 2 matches on this turf field, but excited to see what they can do. They've been showing a lot of promise this year. Coach Ramirez is probably really happy with their team and how well they're going to be doing. And it's the Rogue Osprey that they'll be playing here today. So we'll see if the Lakers are able to actually make anything happen this time around. Looks like we got a sold out capacity crowd of 50,000 people out here. Quite the feat considering that Coos Bay's population is only about 14,000. A lot of people must come in from out of town in order to see this. Folks joining us on stream, if you feel free to leave a comment, give a shout out to one of the players. They actually do watch these streams after the fact for reviewing and making sure they can do better. Looks like the Lakers wearing pink today. It's going to make it difficult to read their numbers. This light pink on white. That's for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the month of October. Osprey doing some kind of team cheer over there, getting fired up. Hopefully they wore layers today because this wind is making it very chilly. I'm currently wearing about 3 layers. Just because of that wind, it's cutting deep. Osprey taking the field. Looks like they're going to be first to kick off. And we're underway. Osprey going to play that one back. Oop, nutmeg going to the outside. A little bit of a close pass there. Osprey trying to recover as the Lakers take control of that ball. Lakers just pass that ball away. Osprey recover, send it long. That's going to be something to chase. But that wind's going to just carry that ball down and out of bounds. And that's going to be a goal kick. Now, the Lakers are kicking into the wind on this one. So that ball's going to get cut short. And we'll see if the Lakers are able to actually do anything with that. Osprey playing that ball, trying to go into the middle, bouncing off of shin, and right to the feet of the defense. Lakers going to expunge that ball out of bounds, but that's going to be a throw-in for the Osprey. Throw-in going to go towards the middle and taken control of by the Lakers. A little bit of a miss on that clearance. So the Osprey going to recover that ball. Bring it down the left side. Oh, they're going to bring it inside. Passing it back. Osprey going to switch sides of the field they're playing on. And that ball going to be recovered by the defense. Lakers taking control of that ball and passes it away right back to the Osprey. Osprey trying to dribble inside, but the defense is there. Strong challenges. Oh, and that ball taken away by the Osprey and right into the hands of the goalkeeper. Dangerous ball. Osprey could have scored a goal on that one. And we're only about 2 minutes in. That ball taking a big bounce. If you see some of the turf bouncing up, that's because it's pretty fresh. It's in as of a couple of weeks ago. So Lakers now trying to make something happen as they go on the offensive. Beating past some defense. Passing forward. Right into the feet of the defenders though. So Osprey going to clear that one out. Right back to a Laker. And they're going to switch sides of the field they're playing on. And that ball going to be recovered by the Lakers as it went right to a defender. Seems like when the Lakers play the long ball, they inadvertently play the long ball right to one of the defenders. They did that last game that we streamed, and they're doing that this game so far. Osprey taking that ball. Good challenge there by the Laker defense, recovering. But the Osprey are going to take that one right back. Got to make them work for it. And that ball right into the hands of the keeper once again. Ooh, that wind really picking up. And then the Lakers are going to be kicking that ball right into the... Ooh, yep, there it goes. The wind's going to get those ones farther down, so... If you were a goalkeeper, you want to make sure you're kicking the ball a lot lower so you're getting less of an intensity on that wind. That ball going down the left side there. Whoop. Lakers taking control, but it gets punched out again by the Osprey. That ball coming to the feet of the Lakers again. And it's turned over. Just turnover after turnover here. Any one team is not really maintaining possession of the ball for very long. Defense stepping up to take that ball out. And the Lakers are going to play that one up the line. And back into the middle. Whoop, right to the feet of the Osprey. So the Osprey now on the attack. Oop, that ball poorly controlled. Laker defense goes down, but they pop right back up. Osprey still on the attack with that ball. And the clearance goes out right again to one of the Osprey. Takes the shot, but it goes wide. So it seems like whenever one of the teams is passing the ball and they're trying to pass it long, it actually goes right into the feet of another player. And it's usually on the opposing side. So Lakers probably should be playing the ball a little bit shorter to see if they're able to make anything happen. Osprey in control of that ball. There's going to be a handball call. I think it just bounced off of the arm of one of the Osprey players. So that's going to be a free kick for the Lakers. Lakers going to kick that ball a little bit longer. Looks like I've got a co-commentator now. Victoria has showed up.
Hello.
Glad to see you here.
Sorry, I got back from lunch a little later than anticipated.
Don't worry about it. Looks like Osprey on the attack. That ball just hits the post and out of bounds. And that ball just rolling back there. Hey, looks like we got a ball shagger. Able to pick up those balls and return them.
Beautiful.
I still think it'd be nice if we had like a little 3-foot-high wall to put back there. Just to catch those balls that are flying away when we don't have a shagger.
That wouldn't be such a bad idea.
So far, what you've missed, Victoria, is a whole lot of back and forth. When the Lakers or the Osprey pass the ball, they're typically passing it to their opponent.
Oh, okay.
So they got to fix their game a little bit, play it a little bit shorter. Lakers have been on defense for a majority of this half. So far, only 7 minutes, so not much of a half.
Hopefully we can take charge and find some good openings.
That's what we hope. The Wind's playing against the Lakers right now, so the second half of the match, the Wind will be in favor of the Lakers. But you want to be in the lead when you've got the advantage of the wind. And that breeze can be quite the advantage, especially when it's like probably a 20-mile-an-hour breeze we got going out here.
That's what it's feeling like.
Defense stepping two. Ooh, nice give and go, but it goes right into the hands of the keeper. So Lakers recovering that ball. That could have been dangerous.
Let's see where she plans on sending it.
Well, not as far as she usually sends it, as the ball gets caught in the wind that is much higher, or much harder as it goes higher. Lakers going to recover that ball.
Getting some offense in here.
And there we go. Good play down the left side of the field. Lakers playing some tough offense, but Osprey having equally tough defense. Opportunity for the Lakers. Right into the feet of the defender. Cleared out. And we'll see if the Lakers can keep up that pressure. Whoop, pressure is there.
Got it back on offense.
That ball going out. That's going to be a corner if I've ever seen one. So what the Lakers want to do in this case, since the wind's against them, is they can play it a little bit farther in than they normally do, because the wind should pick it up and push it out to the middle or the top of the box.
That's a good call.
That's what I would do if I was over there.
Let's see where Keisha will send it. Send it by the goal.
Oh, dangerous ball in front of the goal. No penalty getting called, just some tough defense right there. Lakers not able to capitalize on that corner as the keeper was out of the picture for that one. So good defense by the Osprey.
Lakers back on defense.
Yep, and the Osprey on the break. Broken up. Seems like when the Lakers were running back to be on defense, they were going a little slow. You want to get back when you've got a numbers disadvantage.
I am hearing a little bit more communication, so hopefully they keep up the talking, and hopefully that'll help work their advantage.
That's what you want to do. If you're not talking, you're not winning, because nobody can read minds out there that I'm aware of. We haven't discovered that kind of superpower yet. So until we do, you got to use your mouth to communicate. Ooh, that breeze kicking up real good. Might be hard to tell on stream because the trees aren't really moving that much, but it's definitely windy out here.
Oh, yes. They could probably hear it on our microphones at the very least.
So that ball well played by the Laker offense. And another turnover. Just a sloppy pass there. Turns into a turnover. Osprey trying to play that ball. And that's a kick right to the keeper again. So that ball well kicked, but the wind's going to hold on to that one and drag it down. I think the team might want to switch the way that they're kind of playing. Right now they've been playing the long ball. They might want to take a book out of the Spanish national team from a few years ago and create some passing triangles and play a bit shorter.
I think that'd work well to their advantage as well. Aggressive defense here.
Yep, referee says play on, as it's an advantage towards the Osprey, and that just goes right into the hands of the keeper. So this keeper getting her workout in today. Lots of attempts on goal, but most of the ball's getting kicked right to her. That wind just keeps dragging those kicks. I know that the keeper can kick farther than that, but wind is dragging it down well beyond, or well before half field. No foul there. Referee says play on. And it's going to be a throw in for the Osprey. We'll see if the Osprey can do anything with this one. Recovered by the Lakers. And foul going to be called. Referee going to check in on the defender. I think she took a little bit of a knock there. I think it's going to be a free kick for the Lakers. So it looks like the trainer walking over. Maybe she just got the wind kicked out of her.
That's what it's looking like.
Trainer didn't make her way out onto the field, just walked that direction. Yep, definitely looks like wind just got knocked out of her.
Gives a thumbs up.
So looks like it's going to be a drop ball. And the Osprey just going to give that one good sportsmanship just to give that one back to the Lakers. That's what you like to see, is some good sportsmanship. So far, this game hasn't been very physical. Usually these games, especially with the Laker guys, can be a little physical. Oop, little bit of a trip right there. So that's going to be a foul going for the Lakers. So it's going to be a free kick. Lakers going to go deep as the defense is going to fall back. Not sure why they're falling back so hard, because the defense can just pull everybody off sides.
That's what I've been noticing as well.
So that kick goes right into the head of an Osprey player.
Drop it a little bit.
Turnover. Good clearance forward. Well-controlled ball, but just a little too much oomph on that one. So Osprey on a little bit of a breakaway.
Laker there for defense.
And not well struck there for that ball. And the Lakers are able to recover that one. Heading out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Osprey. They take that one quick. Osprey trying to recover that ball, but it bounces off of, I think, both players.
That it did.
And they're going to call that a throw-in for the Lakers. Hard to tell sometimes who gets that ball out of bounds, but sideline judge was right there.
So for subs, out we have Ashley Ponce, and incoming we have Leah Ralph.
Oh, Leah's actually playing today. Last game she took I think it was an elbow to the face.
Yep.
So she's got a little bit of a black eye right now, but she's able to see well enough to actually come out and play. So we'll see if that can make a difference. Some fresh legs in there. So the Lakers trying to control that ball. Well controlled right here in front of the broadcast table. And turned over. Turned over again. A little fancy footwork. That ball goes out of bounds. This could be a throw-in for the Osprey. Osprey taking that one quickly. Bounces out of bounds again. That's going to be a throw-in for the Lakers. So we'll see if the Lakers can do anything with this ball. Lakers look like they're going to throw it right up the line. Looks like somebody was tying a shoe for a second there.
Throwing it short.
And that one off the knee of Leah. All Lakers able to recover that one. Not breaking too hard, so that way they're not out of, no, offsides. I think Elena was offsides when she was going for that ball.
I think so too.
So it's when the ball is first played to you when you're offsides. And I think the Lakers were just a little too enthusiastic going for that one. And that's what drew them offsides. So the Osprey going to play that one deep. On the attack, getting through the defense.
Lakers getting it back.
And that one bouncing off, going out of bounds. It's a throw-in for the Lakers. Seems like the referees like to call Elena offsides a lot when I don't think she's entirely offsides.
I don't think so either.
Maybe like by a couple of inches, if anything. And that's just nitpicking. That ball out of bounds.
So offsides is when the defense is ahead of the offense.
Other way around.
When
so
the offense is ahead of defense.
If you're on defense and your offensive player is behind the defensive line. So closer to the goalkeeper than your defense is. It's essentially cherry picking.
Okay.
You're just waiting back for the ball. They don't want that to happen. You got to earn those goals. So offsides once again.
I think that time it was on Lonnie.
Yep, because Elena was nowhere near that play. And as a forward player, you want to make sure you're either right in line or really close to the defense, so that way you can always remain on sides. That ball is just going to be cleared out by the Lakers. Throw in for the Osprey.
What is an osprey?
It's a bird, actually.
That was my guess.
Bird of prey, like similarly to an eagle or a hawk. Lakers on the attack, or on defense, and now on the attack. Ball turned over and turned over again. Lots of field for the Osprey to work with.
I'm seeing the Lakers focus on getting the ball up, not so much as getting it to someone specifically.
They were having troubles with that last game too. They seem to play the long ball, and they're playing a portion of the field rather than to a player.
Okay.
Which that's totally a legitimate strategy. You can totally play to a portion of the field, but you want to make sure that your players are also in that portion of the field.
Exactly.
That ball bounces out of bounds. Throw in for the Osprey. It looks like we might be having a little bit of camera issues. I'm guessing that the wind and the weather plays a little bit of a factor. Not the sunshine. Sunshine, actually, we enjoy that stuff. The wind, though, I don't enjoy that as much. It's a little cold. So that ball going to go out of bounds, be a goal kick for the Lakers. I'm curious to know why the keeper doesn't take these kicks and they let Erica take these kicks.
I was wondering the same thing.
It could be that Erica's got the better kick when the ball is sitting on the ground, and the keeper, Shailene, has the better kick when she's holding the ball.
Yes.
That could be it.
That could very much be it.
Or it could be a strategy where if the ball is played to another person, you've got another defender there who can go back and attack the ball if it's turned over. So that's going to be a throw in for the Lakers. So there's a little bit of strategy involved with soccer. It's not really just run up and down the field and kick it as hard as you can. That's part of it,
yeah,
but that's not all of soccer. I mean, back when you're first learning soccer, like 5, 6, 7 years old, usually it's just kick the ball as hard as you can in one direction. Because I remember playing, they called it micros, back when I was like 5 years old, and I think the field was no bigger than maybe like 10 feet by 5 feet. But you know, the kids are like
tiny.
2, 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
So that's quite the distance for a little kid. Osprey now on the offensive.
You can hear the crowd cheering on the Lakers.
Yep, must be one of Leah's family members, because I heard "Go Leah." Looks like throw in for the Lakers. If you're only seeing one camera angle, that's because we're working on the other camera. It seems to have been having some issues. That ball out of bounds on the Lakers, so that's going to be a throw in for the Osprey. And the throw in, well placed. Osprey trying to beat that Laker defense to get an open shot in the goal, but that's going to be a turnover.
Setting it up.
That's playing an area of the field. And the forward players need to be aware of where the defense is and where they are and where the ball is, and try to get into some open field space. Lakers have the ball, playing it upfield. I think Leah might have lost her footing there on the turf.
A little bit. New turf, it's okay.
It is a new turf, like only a couple of weeks old. So you might have those little slips and slides. Lakers trying to take possession of that ball. That's right down the line. Almost out of bounds, but it was saved. So Osprey gonna switch sides of the field. Osprey trying to put that one in the box, but it goes wide. That's going to be a throw in for the Lakers.
I'm noticing our defense getting a little bit more involved, not so passive. Hopefully we can pick up the aggression.
You got to start stepping to the ball rather than waiting for the ball to come to you. Because if you wait for the ball to come to you, that's how the ball gets turned over a lot more.
Exactly.
And that's how goals get scored. And you want your goals to be scored. So that's why you want to step up as the defense.
Lakers stepping in. Short ball.
That one coming down the line. Going a little bit inside. That one getting turned over. So the Osprey holding on to that ball. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for the Osprey.
That was a little battle there.
That's what you got to do. It was a good battle for the ball, though. It wasn't too overly physical, just physical enough
that it
to
was.
Be like, hey, this is my ball, no mine, rather than the, give me that ball. That's the difference, really.
Yes.
That ball coming in right to the Laker defense. That's going to be a throw in for the Osprey as it comes right here down in front of the table. Osprey control of the ball right now, trying to beat that Laker defense, but the defense was right there and able to turn that ball over. Lakers now on the offensive.
Hearing the Osprey be a lot more vocal as well than the Lakers right now.
And that's, and that ball cleared right into the shins of our own player. And that's a switch of the field. Good idea, but nobody there. So again, that's the Lakers playing the area of the field and not to the player. It's still a good strategy, but in order to execute that strategy, your other players need to be thinking of where you could potentially kick that ball and where the defense isn't.
Let's see, Laker throw in.
That ball turned over. Osprey now on the offensive. Getting past some of the defense, trying to switch fields. Lakers taking control of that ball. Trying to get past the defense, but not able to. Defender was right there. So Osprey now with the ball. Good battling happening right now. That's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Lakers, so it's going to be a throw in for the Osprey. Hello, everybody at home. I'm on TV. Look at that.
Hi, Mom.
So the Osprey going to play that ball, and it's going to go out of bounds again. It's going to be a throw in again for the Osprey. Must have been off one of the Laker players. Osprey throw. Well placed, but right at the feet of the Lakers. That ball gets turned over. Osprey trying to now take the offensive. Laker defense is stepping up to challenge. Lakers trying to clear that ball out. Good challenges. And that's going to be a throw in for the Osprey, but looks like a few substitutions coming in for the Osprey. Looks like number 5 coming in. Number 8. No, is that 12? I forgot my glasses today because it's sunny and I don't have prescription sunglasses. So 23 coming in, and one more who, 10?
Coming in for Lakers, 21, Carissa Arthur.
This will be able to throw in for the Osprey. So free kick now for the Lakers. Hey, look at that. Our second camera is finally back up and running. We were having difficulties with our Sky camera earlier, so we're trying to set up a different camera to act as our Sky cam. So hopefully we'll get that shot before too long, as the Lakers are on the offense here. Lakers turning that ball over. That's going to be a foul. Free kick for the Lakers at the top of the box. So that's a dangerous ball for
you see the kicker?
The Osprey.
Hopefully we'll have an efficient setup, get some good touches, hopefully get a goal as well.
So it looks like they're going to set up pretty close to the top of the box. Referee pointing out, hey, this is the spot. Here's where you're going to place the ball. It's like a wall by the Osprey being erected, so we'll see if they go up, around, down, through the wall. There's a lot of strategy involved. There's a Laker player at the top of the box that's completely open.
Yep. Kicking for Lakers, we have Keisha Larson.
That's up. Ooh, so very close. Good idea by the Lakers. Just a little bit slow on the back corner post there. Otherwise, we could have had a goal.
Could have had a goal. That's all right. Still plenty of time.
Yep, there's a whole second half to play, too. But the Lakers want to get their goal in now while they already have advantage with the wind and potentially the sun.
That's a disadvantage with the wind there.
Ah, that's true. Well, they already have the disadvantage because it's the Osprey who right now have a wind advantage. And don't discount that wind advantage. So another free kick now for the Lakers. They're going to line up at the top of the box. Not sure that we can get that kind of distance with this wind, though. So I wonder if they're going to play that ball short or just give it a good cross on the field. Looks like the referee having some words with the Osprey coach. Not sure why. Maybe he's like, hang on, ref.
He's trying to figure out why the ref kept staring over
in for afterwards. Maybe a pepperoni.
I would understand.
That's understandable. Pizza is a very important thing. And they are going to play it directly. But it goes right into walls.
Lakers coming in hot.
Yeah, Lakers trying to turn that ball over. But the Osprey holding strong. That's going to be a deep clearance. Good header and good defense. Nope, looks like we lost some camera. So it looks like Osprey falling down. We're going to get a free kick. I'm going to try to explain to you best of what's going on without any camera shots. Osprey setting up for a free kick. It looks like they're going to set up in the box and at the top of the box. The Laker defense falling way back.
In a line.
Yep, they're
not quite a wall.
All at the top. Long kick.
Straight to the goalie.
Right into the hands of the keeper.
Is it improper to say goalie?
No, keeper, goalie. It's a goalkeeper. So some people just say keeper, some people say goalie.
Okay.
So it's really more of a personal preference.
Send it a little short this time.
Yep. And that ball going to be recovered by the Osprey. Osprey now going on the offensive. Oh, it's turned over.
And turned back over the other way.
Just like that. Osprey now with the ball at about midfield. Some fancy footwork going on. Good little pass. Osprey switching the field, going to the far side. Big touch, gets to the feet of another Osprey player, but the Laker defense was right there.
Lakers trying to work in there. Not quite getting those touches for them.
Well, Laker defense is really holding strong, but the Osprey are just trying to get through, and they're not able to get through. Turnover, but turned over once again, so Osprey in control of the ball. Switching fields, coming close now to us. Towards the top of the box. Osprey with the ball. Turned over to the Lakers. Lakers gonna clear that one out, but the wind's gonna grab that one and drag it back down about midfield. And it's gonna get turned over to the Osprey. Osprey now with the ball, heading back towards, nope, and that's gonna get cleared out at the top of the 18 by the Laker defense. Back to midfield, it bounces off the Lakers, back to the Osprey. Osprey now in control of the ball. Lakers gonna step up and take control as they're now trying to break on this one, but ball just a little too far. Osprey cleared out off of the head of a Laker player, and it goes out of bounds for a throw-in for the Osprey.
You're doing great, Jeff.
Just gotta go play by play until it comes back up. Throw in for the Osprey off the head of Laker. Back to the Osprey, big kick. It's gonna get cleared towards the keeper. If I was defense, I'd just kick it out of bounds. They don't, goes top the cross of the box. And the Lakers gonna clear that one out and both of them fall down, but the Osprey get control. Kick it back out of bounds though, so that's gonna be a goal kick.
Hey, one of our cameras are back.
Hey, look at that. Now I don't have to go play by play as hard.
You're doing great.
That's exhausting.
It's like we're having a goal kick.
It was like commentating for volleyball.
This time by Haley.
Lakers now with the ball. Down to the left side of the field. Kick towards the middle. Cleared into the middle. Well struck ball. It's going to go out of bounds. And I think that is going to be a throw in for the Lakers as it goes down the hill. I'm not entirely sure. That looks like Laker defense is going to go run for that ball.
Where'd our handy dandy shaggers go?
I don't know. He must have gone to go order a pizza. Maybe a burrito.
I would choose burrito today. Laker throwing.
Well played. Ooh, some fancy footwork. No foul being called. Just a little bit of a trip up. Laker tried to do some fancy footwork and was unfortunately tripped up by her own feet. Good challenge by the Lakers. So Lakers now with the ball. Bumps out of bounds. It's going to be thrown for the Lakers. So just waiting for that throw in for the Lakers. Throw right to the Lakers. Looks like it's going to get turned over to the Osprey. Osprey now with the ball.
Call offsides.
Yep. Offsides being called. I didn't see a flag up, but then again, I forget that the other sideline ref is all the way down to our right and not easy for me to see. So that's going to be a free kick for the Lakers. Ball gets turned over to the Osprey. Osprey trying to get that one, and it falls over. Whoop, looks like we lost the cameras once again. So Laker throw. Whoop, cameras. We got our wide angle camera now.
This wind is really messing us up today.
It must be. Out of that, I don't know. Is there sunspots? Is it a full moon today?
Laker throw in.
Is some witch doing like her spells?
We have at least a couple weeks until that happens.
That's true. That's when midterms comes around.
Yes, precisely.
Strong defense by the Lakers. Offsides. So the Osprey have been on the attack recently and been in that offsides position. rather than the Lakers, but we'll see if they're able to capitalize on that.
Haley going in for that kick.
There's the big kick. Bounces over. Trying to flick that ball off the head. I think they're going to call a handball right there. So it's going to be a Laker free kick again. As the defense is going to fall way back.
All right, I'm on the kicker. There.
Ball goes way back in the box. Lakers actually have controlled it though. Crossed over to the front, but not enough.
Is it better than
on
nothing?
That ball. You got to get it higher into the
Is
air.
it better than nothing?
Lakers still have that ball. It's going to bounce
Sort
out
of.
of bounds. We got a corner kick. This is only the second corner.
I got the kicker, and I got the goal. Look at me.
Of this
So
first
far.
half. So we'll see if the Lakers can capitalize on this.
I'm noticing that the Osprey have a little bit more of a setup going on, and like you said, Lakers are mostly aiming for regions, not so much of a setup or a layout as to where they want their players to be.
Yep. Laker free kick, well struck. Oh, just over
the goal.
Those bouncing shots are really difficult to control. So that's one thing that I
So
hope
close.
Coach Ramirez is practicing with these ladies.
Yeah, I talked to Leah previously about last game because she had a similar situation where she got close to the goal. She was telling me how she gets really excited, and I can definitely relate because I know if I were to get close to a goal, you know, high anticipation, high adrenaline, and it kind of gets to her head. Hopefully, she'll be able to come back and make a goal pretty soon.
Yep. Because we got about 38 minutes, we're at 38-ish minutes.
And the camera's gone again.
Woof, always losing these cameras today. Ball kicked up to midfield, so all we got is the wide angle. Elena with the ball now. Strong
Kind of a mix-up
defense, but it's going to be a free kick for the Lakers.
We have our wide view camera once again.
So you can see part of the goal, but not exactly where they're kicking from. So they're at about the top corner of the box. Referee taking some steps, being like, this is where the wall can stand. So it looks like Leah's going to be taking that kick. So if it were me, I'd try to do a cross rather than a straight on direct attack. Well, there's the direct.
Straight to the keeper.
Yeah, it was a good play. Elaine Smith was right there trying to jump up for the header, but the keeper just came out and took that ball away. It was like, nope, this is mine. Just thrown.
Short.
Yep, but it's right into the feet of the Lakers. Osprey recover. Laker defense is there. Turned over again.
Taking a lot of short passes, I've noticed.
That's what you want to play. The short passes are very effective. Ooh, well clipped. There was a little flick there. And well struck. And that's going to be out of bounds for Osprey throw. Looks like all we've got is our wide angle camera as of right now. Where's that, Zach? Well, that's Ryan's camera. So we got at least one of them. Hopefully the rest of the cameras come online.
This darn wind.
Yep.
Hey, pizza's here. Order up.
Hey, somebody loves pizza. I don't think it's for the referees though. Though it is almost halftime.
I don't think it's for the coach either.
This is about the time that I would want to start eating some pizza.
Laker throwing.
And a well thrown ball, but it just goes right back out of bounds. So it's going to be Osprey throw. Osprey with the ball. Turned over to the Lakers. Playing down the line. Right down the line. Some fancy footwork. Good cross. Just a little too much mustard on that ball, and it went over the head of the Laker offender. Offense. If they call them defenders and defense, it should be offenders and offense.
Yes.
Oh, there was a hole in the Laker defense right there. And that was a well-struck ball. Keeper getting lucky there because they were going for that top left corner, and that could have been in, especially since the wind is going that direction.
Why wouldn't it be a fender?
I don't know.
What is the proper term?
I'm not entirely sure.
I think it would be a fender.
The offender, the defender. I don't know. I'm going to have to look up some official terms now.
Fender benders.
Well, is that what we're going to call a collision of two players now?
Yep.
Because offense and defense are colliding together, so is the offender bending into a defender? So it's
I
fender
think there's
bender?
no other way.
I'm the zoom out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been the everything for so long. It's
He's now putting that ball down. We only got a couple of minutes left of regulation play. We'll wonder how much the referee's going to have to add on. Probably not much. I'm guessing maybe 2 minutes.
Maybe. We didn't have too much stoppage time.
Nope, no injuries, a few throw-ins, a few balls that went a little bit far. But overall, not a lot of stoppage play would be needed. Lakers trying to play that ball. It's going to be a throw-in for the Osprey. Lakers going to take control of that one. Oh, Osprey are going to turn it. They're going to turn it over. Big clearance up the line. Turned over by the Lakers.
Yeah, it's like it's
Osprey on the attack.
Lakers hustling up, kicking it out.
That's what you gotta do sometimes. Just kick the ball out of bounds to stop that momentum. It's got about a minute left of regulation play, so we'll see what the referee adds on.
I could not see anything.
About 15 minutes from halftime. Well struck ball by the Lakers, cleared up, but not able to control that ball. It's going to be a free kick for the Osprey as the Laker defense just goes a little too hard. So Osprey setting up for, and that's well beyond the goal. That wind carried it a little bit too far.
Goal kick by Erica this time.
Yep, so the factor of that wind probably not taken into account by the Osprey as they kick that ball. Well struck ball up the side. Turned over, but it's going to be handball, so he's calling it hits the arm. So free kick for the Lakers, and we'll see if they can get it. Looks like 1 extra minute of time.
We're back to the wide view camera.
So that's not much. Well played by the Lakers. Osprey on the defense, gonna clear that one up.
Great idea with that footwork there from Elena.
Going down the line. So the Osprey playing that ball on the offense. A little bit of a collision, a fender bender, one might say.
One might say.
Elena on the attack, in the box.
Chips it, but just a little too short there.
It's a little bit too light of a touch. I think that was with her right foot. Well cleared ball. Lakers have control.
Sending it back up. Osprey coming in there.
Yep, Lakers were well onside with that one. Trying to clear that ball up the line. It goes out, so it's going to be an Osprey throw. So not much time left.
Yeah.
See if the Osprey can make something happen. Oh, just as I say that, that's going to be halftime. So,
yeah,
0-0 as of right now. Osprey and Lakers pretty evenly matched. We'll see if they can do something else here in the second half. So we'll be right back after a kind of lengthy commercial break.
See you soon.
If we're gonna have an auto thing, we might have Michael inside the van.
My name is Rick Lopez. I'm the executive chef here at La Condesa in Austin, Texas.
I started when I was a young guy.
Plugging away, pushing, doing the hours, and it's kind of brought me here to where I am now, just hard work. My philosophy is work. Work and it'll happen. Always give your best because nobody can take that away from you.
Greatness is within reach. Right now, you could get a great deal on the new Civic, KBB.com's overall best buy for 2016. From Honda.
What pushes us further than our best?
Is it the competition?
Or a personal test?
Or perhaps it's a hybrid of both. Your best is always ahead.
Because better is a never-ending quest.
Introducing the all-new Accord Hybrid. Now, North American Car of the Year for 2018.
At Les Schwab, we give you extra without charging you extra. That means no hidden fees or unexpected costs, ever. Because when it comes to earning your business, we've got nothing to hide. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
I'm Private First Class Taylor Irwin, and I'm with the Maryland Army National Guard. I joined the Army National Guard to begin my career. I have been awarded tuition assistance, and I picked furthering my education. Right now we're just going through the basics. We're doing the confidence course. It's to get over your fears basically and to see how far your team has come. It takes a strong leader and strong drill sergeants as well. You're gonna meet some really cool people and they're gonna help you get through it either way. So it's gonna be really fun.
It's summertime, the season to go to your go-to place. And no matter where that is, stop by Les Schwab for a free pre-trip safety check. You'll see why we're the go-to place for tires and brakes, no matter where you're headed. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
No.
When you carry out, some things are out of your control. But with Domino's new carry-out insurance, we'll replace your pizza if it gets ruined after you leave the store. Carry out large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 every day.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care. It's our no-cost maintenance plan for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Wonder if we need more signs.
Toyota Care. It's no-cost maintenance for your Toyota. Toyota. Let's go places.
Out to Chase Berry for three. Rebound by Peyton Crispin. He's going to put it back. And he got it! The Lakers hit a three.
Welcome back again. He's a court on your SWOCC Lakers.
Can't get the shot to go. The Lakers win the ball game. Go! Lakers win! Lakers win in overtime. 108-106.
Tokyo Bistro, a blend of traditional and modern Japanese cuisine featuring fresh local seafood, seasonal produce, and unique wine and sake selections. Fresh, healthy, and delicious. It's truly a unique dining experience on Oregon's South Coast. Visit Tokyo Bistro.
This is Southwestern's dental assisting program. In just one short year, you could be a dental assistant. Sign up now for your one-year dental assisting certification.
Whatever your dream, just keep chasing it. In the all-new Honda CR-V. With available features like hands-free access power tailgate, turbocharged engine, and a sharper, more stylish interior. CR-V, the best-selling SUV in America. From Honda.
My name is Warrant Officer Candidate Brandon Morey, and I am a mechanic in the Pennsylvania Army National Guard. I work on Strikers, Humvees, 5 tons, work on the vehicles, fix the vehicles, get them back in the fight. The favorite thing about being a 91 Bravo is in the event that I would have to move on from the military, I would have a good skill set to help me along and utilize in the civilian sector.
I won't cry, I won't fight, 'cause maybe one day you're gonna get it right. Here's a noteworthy clue, I like my everything blue. I like my everything.
HondaCertified.com, the easy way to search from thousands of vehicles.
This thing from my hat to my shoes, yeah. First generation, never shall I fail my comrades. Oh, keep myself in the dirt, physically strong and morally straight. And I was over more than my share of task, whatever it may be, 100% and then some. Now we will I show the world that I'm the best in selection, well strength, solving. My courtesy, spirit, Austria, Venus and Dress, American women, so set the example for us to follow.
Domino's delivery drivers are experts at handling bad roads. But those roads shouldn't ruin your pizza when you carry out. So we're doing something about them, starting with this one. If your drive home is rough on pizza, tell us at pavingforpizza.com so we can fix roads across the country. Then carry out large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each.
Southwestern Oregon Community College gave me the opportunity for a new career doing something I love. I'm Amber Yardley, and 3 years ago, I knew I needed to make a career change for myself and my family. With the support of staff, my academic advisor, and the instructors at SWOCC, I now have a dream job and the confidence to continue my education. Contact Southwestern Oregon Community College and start the journey to your new career today.
Congratulations! You just got accepted into college! Now, how do you pay for it? Fortunately, there are several options out there to consider. Follow this simple step-by-step guide as you figure out how to pay for college. Step 1. Fill out your FAFSA? Free Application for Federal Student Aid. FAFSA. Your FAFSA will determine if you qualify for financial aid, including grants, some scholarships, work-study, and federal student loans. The good news is, most people qualify for some financial aid, which is why this is the most important step in figuring out how to pay for college. Step 2. Figure out how much you may need to borrow by weighing your college costs versus your contributions, including any grants or scholarships. Some easy arithmetic will make your math teachers proud. Let's say your college of choice costs $30,000 a year after factoring in tuition, housing, books, lab fees, and a laptop. Now, let's pretend that the money found in your family swear jar, your bowling scholarship, your federal grant, and the money you saved as a scuba instructor contributes $10,000 to your college fund. Voila! This is how much you will need to cover through other means. Many families consider student loans a reliable option. Step 3. There are 2 categories of student loans you can consider: federal and private. Federal loans are made by the government and private loans are made by private lenders. In some cases, families use both to cover the cost of college. Compare student loan options by looking at their interest rates, repayment options, and fees. Interest rates vary depending on the loan type. Federal loan rates are fixed, while private loan rates can be fixed or variable and are determined by your credit quality. Adding a cosigner, like mom and dad, may help lower your interest rate. Repayment options for federal and private loans are also different. Some providers require in-school payments, some don't. Take a look at these now and choose an option that makes sense for you. Watch out for fees. Fees can be charged upfront or in repayment, and they add to the total cost of the loan, so you end up paying more back. Step 4. Factor in other benefits when researching a loan. Some reduce your interest rate and some give you cash back. For example, Discover student loans have no fees and give you a cash reward for a 3.0 GPA or equivalent. Let's go through these steps one more time, just in case you needed a refresher. Step 1, fill out your FAFSA. Step 2, weigh your school cost versus your contributions. Maximize any free money like personal savings, grants, and scholarships before considering loans. Step 3, compare interest rates, repayment options, and fees. Step 4, take into account any benefits the loan provider may offer. Don't forget that you can continue to reduce the amount you need to borrow with scholarships. If you are an eligible current or college-bound student, you can enter to win a $2,500 Discover Student Loan Scholarship Award. Head over to collegecovered.com to learn more about paying for college and enter to win. No purchase or loan required.
Pull your Ethernet cord and put it back in.
And we're back. Second half action looking to go underway here in about 10 seconds or so, or less. Looks like they're just going to start right up now. So second half going underway.
I'm excited to see
Am I still the only
Lakers
camera?
having this win advantage this time.
Yep.
Hopefully having a little bit more spread out setup, layout, getting some good passes, and hopefully getting some goals as well.
Looks like they've done a little bit of a compacting, so they were getting some good passes off. Ooh. Soft hands. If I've learned anything from a Mighty Ducks movie, it's soft hands when you're trying to get a pass.
So in this case would be soft feet.
Yes.
Okay.
Or legs, depending on
appendages
how you want
that
to
do not include the hands.
Yes, because if you do a hard catch when you're trying to get a ball, it's just going to bounce right off. So it looks like it's going to be throw-in for the Osprey.
The sun has moved, so I can't quite hide in the same spot to see things.
With the cross.
Laker defense getting there.
There's only one defender there, and there were two Osprey offensive players. Lakers clearing that ball out. And now they got the wind playing to their advantage, so that one went farther than it initially would have if it was going the other way. That ball cleared up. And seeming to play to a section of the field. Lakers clearing that one up.
There's some communication, like to hear it.
Bouncing off of the header. Lakers now taking control of that ball. Oh, Osprey gonna get that one though. Turned over. Lakers clear that out. Right to the feet of a Osprey defender though. Lakers trying to make something happen. But the Osprey now in control of that ball. That's gonna be a foul on the Osprey. So a free kick way in the back for the Lakers. Seems we're having a little bit of network problems, which is why we lose a camera every now and then. But so far we've had one solid camera. It's our new setup. It's a nice, I think it was called a Mevo camera. It's not our Skycam, but it'll do for now.
Lets us see the things we need to see. Sending that to almost midfield.
Almost turned over. Lakers holding that ball, but it's going to be a throw-in for the Osprey. Throw-in goes right to the Lakers. Defense trying to control that.
Lakers trying to send it up.
Osprey trying to clear that ball out. And it's cleared up. Pass goes a little too far backwards, but the Osprey remain in control. That's going to be a foul. Oh, and the yellow card coming out of the pocket of the referee. So the mid referee is going to be pulling out that yellow card. I think that was just because it was very dangerous from behind.
Yes.
With the foul. Lakers going to play that one low. Bounces off. Osprey back to the Lakers.
Back to Osprey, back to Lakers. It's just back and forth right now.
A little bit of ping pong. This ball just bounces between Lakers and Osprey. Osprey with the ball, a little give and go, but a little too much oomph to the outside. Playing the ball back. Osprey playing it backwards. And now going to clear that one forward, finding their forward players. Oh. A little bit of tripping up there, but no foul called. So it's going to be, I believe, a corner for the Osprey.
Lakers setting up.
Osprey rushing in.
The whistle has been blown.
I believe that's going to be called a handball for the Osprey. I think it bounced off of a leg up into an arm.
Yep. Goal kick here from Erica.
And normally they just call it if it's the forearm, like elbows down.
That would be my guess.
And it depends on where it's at in relation to your body, because you don't want to make your body like bigger than it is using your arms.
And I know you can get like a shoulder ball.
Yep. Shoulder, chest, that area is all fine to use as long as you're keeping it tight. Cleared in.
Lakers getting close there. The whistle's blown.
Calling offsides, but yeah, I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that either.
Because she was right next to the defender.
She didn't pull up until after the ball was kicked up.
Yep. So the Osprey going to kick that one up the field. Cleared back by the Lakers. Battling for the ball. Lakers now have the ball. Passing it over. Not offsides. Should get a good clearance, good cross here. Oh, not enough lift on that ball.
Back to the Lakers. Let's see if she can get an advantage.
And it's going to bounce off of the Osprey, go out of bounds. Lakers getting back possession of that ball. Bounces back. Lakers punch that ball backwards.
Got a little tricky footwork there. Send it up. Offsides once again.
This referee is like really sticky on offsides, because that didn't look like offsides to me. And again, he's down at the line. So your sideline referees or your ARs, assistant referees, stand usually right at the offsides line, so they can call the offsides much better.
So then would the mid-ref be the main ref or the...
Main referee, yes.
All right.
Played down. That ball's going to keep getting carried because of that wind. It's going to push it right out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick. Substitutions coming in. It's like for the Osprey. Number 5 going off.
Looks like 25.
25 coming back in.
Yes.
Here's an idea. What if we, for soccer, just always hook that window up for just grabbing substitutions?
Osprey playing the ball. Good attack. Beating the defenders in a leg race. Keeper having to come out. That's going to be a goal. So
Lakers
the
scored a goal.
Rogue Osprey are able to get that goal in.
No, Osprey scored a
Pulling
goal.
our
Let's
keeper
switch
off
sides,
the
forgot.
line, and their forward was able to beat our defense in a foot race. That's literally the only reason that goal got in there. Keeper has to come off the line, leaves her vulnerable for just a little touch. So the Lakers going to play that ball now. See if they can recover from it. As the ball picks up. That was a tough tackle. Foul called on the Lakers. Lakers taking control of that ball, going to clear it up. Osprey going to turn that over. Osprey now on the attack. One touch on that cross, but right to a Laker player. Going to clear that ball out. That ball took a couple of weird hops.
Lakers are really trying to get that ball back up.
Lakers playing to the outside. That ball goes right under our camera seat. Lakers throwing. Lakers throwing that ball down the line. Taking that to the center of the field. Some fancy footwork to turn it over. And that shove from the back is going to be a foul. Free kick for the Osprey. Referee coming out with a card, I think for the coach. Yep, that's going to be for the coach of the Osprey. Referee running all the way over to the bench.
Maybe someone on the bench.
Pulling out, straight yellow card. Yep. The bench must have been being sassy, as I call it. Probably saying something they shouldn't be saying.
Yep.
So that's what, even when you're out off of the field, you got to behave yourself.
I think that's quite interesting. I've never experienced something like that in any other sport, really.
Well, yeah. So Osprey now on the attack. Osprey have 2 yellow cards for their team now. So they got to play a little more careful, because if they get another yellow with whichever player is out here, I don't know which number it was.
I want to say it was number 5.
That turns into a red, and then they're playing with 10 rather than 11.
5 is not currently on the field.
So that ball played. Good kick by the Osprey, but it goes right into the hands of the keeper.
Sending it short.
Ooh, good trap on the ball, but the Osprey were right there to take control of it. It's going to be one touch on that cross. Bouncing off. Bounce off the Lakers and into the goal.
Another goal there for the Osprey.
Yep, they were able to come in and capitalize on that one. So, bounced off the Laker players. There were 2 Osprey standing farther back, and they just crashed the net. And a little tap, that one goes in. So it's going to be 2-0 Osprey. Lakers trying to play that one up, but the Osprey going to get control of it again. And Osprey now have some momentum. Throw in for the Osprey. Lakers playing a little bit more hard on their defense now. Throw in for the Osprey. Sent into the box, but cleared out. Laker defense trying to make something happen.
Lakers trying to get that lead there.
That ball just goes right into the feet of the defense.
For another turnover back to the Lakers.
Ooh, well played on defense there.
Lakers sending it up. Calling offsides.
Yep. That's the 3rd time they've called offsides. I think that one was close.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the sideline ref is playing when the ball is played, because that's initially when you're supposed to be called offsides, is when the ball is played to you.
Yes. Lakers getting tripped off there.
That's going to be a free kick for the Osprey, and they're just going to take it. Laker defense is right there. Osprey going to drop the ball. Playing that one to the center. Turnover to the Lakers. That's going to get turned over again to the Osprey. Osprey crossing that one. Dangerous right in front of the box. Diving save by the keeper. Good save.
Sending it short again.
Ideally, you should be playing the ball a little bit higher now, because the wind will carry that ball farther than it usually would.
That was my thought. I understood, obviously, before when we were on the other side, we had short balls, so that made sense.
And that's just going to be a long clearance. And the Osprey going to take that ball over. Lakers trying to have stiff defense there.
Keeper coming out once again.
Yep. As the Osprey were on the attack. That's a much bigger kick. See, the wind carried that one past midfield. Normally those kicks that our keeper were doing on the other side fell short of midfield.
Yes.
So that wind now carrying the ball quite farther. That's going to be a throw-in for the Osprey as substitutions coming in. Looks like number 5? Or is that a 9?
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
As well as 10.
Both coming into the match.
Just kidding, 19, not 10.
Nah, it's the font. It's very similar font.
Yes.
That's going to be a throw-in for the Osprey. Ball cleared to the left side. Lakers need to do a little better communication there. I'm not sure who had that ball. That ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Osprey.
Lakers getting that ball for that turnover, sending it up. We're getting a good odds.
There we go.
There we go.
A goal!
All right, you got
That was good harmony on that one.
It was.
So Lakers now going to take that point 1-2. They got lots of time still to play, so Lakers now stopping that momentum and going to hopefully get it going their way.
Crowd's going wild.
As they should be. Sold out capacity crowd of 50,000 people.
I believe it.
Lakers on defense, though.
Kick it out.
Cleared
Not
up.
quite.
That's out of bounds. Throw in for the Osprey. Played short, turned over by the Lakers. It's turned over once again, though, back to the Osprey.
Coach Ramirez having some enthusiastic words to encourage your players here.
As she should. Dangerous ball being played in front of the box. Ooh, tough challenge there by the Lakers. I think she challenged into the shoulder, though.
She did, that she did.
That coming down the line.
Clean.
Well struck down the line. Stayed in bounds for probably about 20, 30 yards.
Oh, yeah. Lakers trying to keep that momentum.
They should cross that ball, switch the field. Lakers now having to come back on the defense.
Defense coming in strong, getting that ball back
challenge.
and sending it up.
And that's got to be a good cross. Lakers have the numbers advantage. Oh, there's the cross. Lakers are right there.
Call, there's a fall there, but no
call. I think she tripped over her own leg on the, that was a tough challenge right there.
They were quite tangled there.
Yep. So free kick for the Lakers. That's a yellow card being shown to 19 as she didn't get back far enough. They took the free kick and 19 backed up back towards where the kick was being taken. You're not allowed to do that.
Towards the kick?
Yeah,
Okay.
She came back towards the kick. She's supposed to stay about 10 yards away, not only for her own safety, because I don't know about you, but when a ball is getting kicked and usually you're trying to get it far, that sucker's coming off at probably like 50, 60 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And if you take one of those from 9 yards away in the face, that's going to be a concussion. So it's mostly for your own safety on that one. And we got a goal kick. Or are we doing a corner? corner kick, I believe, for the Lakers.
Out goes Leah Ralph, and in comes Annalisa Church. I know since that goal, Lakers have already picked up their pace and their momentum, their energy has risen. Hopefully it will continue.
That way they're actually able to get another goal here.
I'm hopeful.
Well struck ball. Goes out of bounds though.
Goal kick here for the Osprey.
So it's going to be a goal kick here for the Osprey. Has some couple of substitutions coming in. Looks like number 8 coming in. And another number who's walking down the line that I can't see.
Yellow cleats, 17.
Oh, Lakers going to take a tumble there. But no foul called.
Setting it down, then back up. Quite the challenge.
Yep, good reaching. Everybody just falling down. Got to stay on your feet. Throw in for the Osprey. I think the Osprey need to be extra careful with some of their players. They've got like 3, 4 yellow cards out there now.
Spread out.
So any one of their players, 19, 5, and I think one other, who are actually on the field playing, that's going to be a free kick for the Osprey. I think it was a poor challenge, potentially, by the Lakers, even though our player fell down. Just because you fall down doesn't mean it's a foul against you. You could be the one who conducted the foul. So they're going to just directly kick that one in.
To the keeper.
Yep. It was a good plan, going for the corner.
It was. Keeper kicks it out.
Yep, that's going across the midline.
Offsides call again.
Nope, not an offsides call.
Offsides?
They were tangled up.
Oh.
The Osprey had them, were hooking the arms in.
Did not notice that.
Yep. That's because you were following the ball.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I followed the ball partway and then looked down where the ball was going, and that's the only reason I saw it.
Okay.
So cleared up field.
Sending it up.
Taking a bounce. Well struck. Off the head. Oh, what a save!
Kicked back out.
That was actually, I'm not even mad about that. That was a great save.
Right place at the right time there for the Osprey.
Yep, and now the Osprey are on the attack.
Lakers there to recover. Yes.
They're just going to bump that one towards the sideline, out of bounds. Throw in for the Osprey. Lakers need to hustle and get back on defense. It seems their midfield's being a little lackadaisical, one might say, getting back on defense.
Notice that as well.
So free kick now for the Lakers. I think Coach Ramirez getting on her team. I could hear her from over here. Couldn't hear what she said, but
she said you got to keep your shape after. It's talking about the shape of the field.
Oh,
where they're going when they're moving.
Good stretch on the defense. Ooh, good save. Defender just gets her foot in there.
A fall, but no call.
Nope. Advantage being played towards the Lakers right now. That was definitely out of bounds.
That was definitely out. I was thinking the same thing.
But the ref didn't call that one out of bounds. Uh-oh. Taking a deflection. Keeper comes out, scoops the ball up. That was really
nope,
close.
Not this time. That was really close. I was nervous. I was surprised.
Free kick
maybe that she wouldn't get kicked in the face there.
About 20 minutes left in regulation play, then whatever extra time. That ball, whew, deflected out of bounds. Tough save for the Lakers. So that's going to be a corner kick for the Osprey. Osprey pulling most of their players up, all except for about 3 of them. Osprey trying to stand in front of the goalie there, but goalie's like, heck no, get out of my way, this is my ball. That ball coming back. Cleared out, but right to the feet of the Osprey. That ball cleared up. Ooh, that took a weird hop. It had a lot of spin on it, so when it touched down that second time,
Lakers
it
trying
just
to get
took
up there.
off. Lakers tough on the challenge there as the Osprey are trying to make something happen.
Lakers kicking it out of that direction.
Osprey have the ball, gonna kick that one in, right into the hands of the goalkeeper. Seems like the Laker goalkeeper always does the same thing when kicking the ball forward.
Yes,
Looks
I've
around and then plays the long ball. And the long ball is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not always the play to go with. So that's going to be out of bounds. Throw in for the Osprey. Oh, going into the side net. And I believe that is a quarter point.
Oh, that is
a
1/10 of a point.
No, that's the other one.
Oh.
The other side of the field is a 1/10 of a point because it's farther away from me.
Oh, I understand.
This one's closer, so it's a quarter of a point.
Okay, I misunderstood.
Referee just having some words with number 5, telling her, hey, calm it down a little bit. We're getting pizza afterwards for
Yep.
everybody. Hopefully I'm included with that pizza.
She does already have 1 yellow card.
Yep, she wants to be careful not to get that second one.
Lakers being aggressive there in that defense.
Breaking some legs over there. Not literally, though.
No.
That'd be awful.
That would be awful. Doesn't matter whose legs.
Nope. Nobody likes to see anybody getting hurt.
Here's some supportive parents there in the audience.
Lakers on the attack. And going out of bounds. Substitution coming in for the Lakers.
Out goes Erica Alfred, and in comes Carissa Arthur.
So good goal kick there. So about 16 minutes left. Throw in for the Osprey.
Oh, just kidding. Erica Alfred's still in the game. It's Hannah Dreisbach that is out.
Lakers playing that ball forward.
Feeling like we're gonna still
Trying to get that advantage.
Tough challenge. Play on though.
Setting it up. No one's there to receive it though.
That's okay. This allows the Laker defense to recover a little bit because that ball's going to be carried farther because of the wind.
The hardware, live stream broadcast.
Whoa.
Send it.
Such a strong strike. That's going to be a goal kick. That was well placed though.
Yes,
Just a
it
little
was.
off target. And the wind carried that sucker farther than it would have gone.
Yeah, especially at the distance that they were at.
He's on the attack. Cleared out. Covered by the Lakers. Sent forward. Trying to pass. Going down the line. Bounces off of a Osprey out of bounds. So I'm guessing if the referee's going to add any extra time, it might be maybe a minute, maybe 2 at this point, as there's been no real major delays. short. Trying to punch it down the line, but a little too much oomph on that ball. It goes out of bounds. So we're throwing for the Osprey. The difference is just making sure it's gentle touch. A little bit too much oomph can be literally reaching for the ball, and that can cause it to go a little bit too far.
For the Lakers, out goes Annalisa Church and in comes Bell.
Osprey going to play that one short. Laker defense is there to challenge. It's turnover. And another turnover. So Osprey now with the ball.
With another turnover, so Lakers have the ball.
So many turnovers.
There are. It's almost like it's a bakery.
Do they have at least some raspberry turnovers?
I'm more of an apple turnover type of person, but we can find some.
That's out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Osprey. Osprey playing the ball forward, right into the Laker defense. That ball recovered though. Defense stamp it up though. Ooh, Laker defense taking a tumble. Cross is a little bit low, but it goes to the right where they want it to be.
High pressure here with our defense.
Yep, the Lakers are right there though. Oof, and the little miss. Wonder if her black eye is playing into that one.
Probably.
I think Leah normally does wear glasses or contacts when
does,
she's
yes.
playing. Oh.
Another card here.
Card being showed to the bench. I think that's the coach actually getting a yellow card.
Red
Nope,
card.
That's a red card. Tell him to go away, please.
Coach is not happy about that card, throwing his clipboard a little bit.
And saying, what the heck, ref? And referee's like, don't care, red card, get out of here. So that's going to be the Osprey coach being asked to leave the field, and it's going to cause a bit of a delay. Because when you get a red card, no matter what, you're not allowed to stick around and watch the game. It's literally get the red card, you got to leave. So I'm not sure how red cards go for players. I know typically in Major League Soccer, you miss the next game if you get a red card. Usually 2 yellow cards in different games result in a 1-game suspension for the next game. So I'm not sure if they work that way or not. Looks like we're just going to take a little break here for a minute. So, going to regroup as the coach is going to walk away, essentially resetting everything. So this is probably going to add a couple of minutes of stoppage time afterwards. Not entirely sure what happened, but it was straight red.
Straight red.
Yellow, red.
Yep, yeah. Well, I think that was because it was his second yellow card. That was,
okay.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't to a player we thought, or maybe you know,
was to the coach.
Maybe it was originally yellow, and he talked back, and then they changed their mind. Like, you know what?
It could be. I'm not entirely sure.
One or the other.
I'm way over here. I don't have my glasses on today. I need to probably get some prescription sunglasses so I can actually see. Referee's coming over to talk to Dr. Mike Herbert. So, Director of Athletics right there, Dr. Mike Herbert, talking to the referees. Not entirely sure what they said. Maybe they were talking about pizza.
Maybe. I think you're just hungry, Jeff.
I must be. I'm also a little tired. I had to wake up extra early this morning, but I'm not normally used to waking up early.
I understand.
So, being a resident director, sometimes you get calls that are like, hey, come over here, I need your help. and it interrupts your normal sleep cycle.
As a resident assistant, I can assure you that I understand.
So that overall just very difficult. So that could be playing into, you know, my hunger today.
Possibly.
So we're about to get back underway here. I think it's just going to be a free kick for the Ospreys.
I thought we were starting in the center for some reason.
Ref's having a couple words with the players very briefly here.
It's going to be a drop ball.
Laker ball.
And the Lakers just going to kick it up and not go for it. It's again, sportsmanship being shown. Because I think the Osprey were in control of the ball before the card was issued. Osprey going to kick that one up. Wynn's going to grab that one though, bring it down sooner than it normally would. Get pass back, cleared forward, right to the Lakers. Ooh, tough challenge.
Lakers dropping the ball here, then sending it back up.
Good clearance. Right to the feet of Osprey.
Challenge here.
That one going forward. We're just going to tap that one, try to get it forward, but not able to get it farther forward, and it's turned over. Osprey on the offensive now. Getting squeezed out by two Laker defenders. Good challenge, sending that one upfield. Oof. Man, if I was Leah, I wouldn't be brave enough to use my head at this point.
Right.
Because with a black eye,
you got me now.
Handball. And the Osprey is going to take that one quickly.
I did, but you still lost Ryan afterwards.
Laker defense, strong challenge, stepping up.
Lakers looking for the openings there, good passes.
The ball. I would have had a full send there.
Oh yeah.
If I could have. Cleared down.
Osprey heard you. Took their own full send.
Yep, that full send goes right back to the keeper though.
Let's see what she sent it this time.
It's going to be a full send.
It is.
Wynn's going to carry that a little bit farther.
I can smell the sea on the wind.
Right to the feet of Osprey, but the Lakers are going to recover that ball. Nope, Osprey going to take it. That's going to be a little bit of a foul on the Lakers, so it's going to be an Osprey kick.
Really? It's like,
Sending it up.
And that Wynn grabbed it and pulled it out of bounds.
Got some subs here. Out goes Carissa Arthur. In comes Hannah Griesbach for the Lakers.
Some fresh legs in there. And it looks like a substitution.
25
coming in for the Osprey.
Out for who? I don't know.
So Laker throw. Oop, tried to clear the ball, but bounces right into the defense. Tried to clear it, but it goes right back into our own defenders. And that was a dangerous ball right in front of the Laker goalkeeper, as it's now on the outside. Cleared or crossed in. Shot is wide. It's very dangerous for the Laker goalkeeper to stand back. If it were me in the goal, I would have been coming out to tackle that ball and be like, this is mine, get out of here.
My ball.
Got to be bold as the keeper, especially when the ball is so close to your little box. The smaller box, not the 18-yard box,
Yes.
but the littler one.
So that was a goal kick from Erica Alfred.
That ball cleared up. Taking a big hop.
Lakers trying to send it up, get some clearance.
Tough challenge, though. Ball going across.
Dropping it.
25 is right there, though. Wins the ball. Ball right to the goalkeeper. If they were me, I would have tried to come over to the middle a little bit, because then the keeper wouldn't have such an angle on me.
Exactly.
That ball just booted up. Bouncing. Back to the feet of the Osprey. It's about 4 minutes left in regulation play, and probably a couple of stoppage time. There we go. Lakers taking control of that ball, but just trips over the ball. So I think there might have, I don't know if she tripped over the ball or if one of the defenders caught her back foot and then it caused her to trip over.
Osprey send it up.
Lakers are right there though. That's going to be a handball. Lakers need to hustle back to get on defense. Osprey playing that ball right to the Lakers. They're able to recover. Ooh, tough challenge. Sent back up, but right to the feet of Osprey. Seems like every time the Lakers try to clear, they're inadvertently clearing it back to their opponents.
Exactly.
So they need to work on their presence on where they are.
And communicating that
Okay,
presence
start
amongst
counting the
each other
seconds.
as well.
One of us is going to go down in a minute. Less than a minute.
We got about 2 minutes left in regulation play now.
30 seconds left for the cameras.
That's why we just need a couple, like, walls on the backside to prevent the ball from rolling down the hill. That's all I care about is the ball going down a hill or up and around a hill. It'd be nice if it was a white picket fence, or maybe like one where we could hang advertisements on and people could buy advertising space. So that ball cleared up right into the Osprey. Lakers going to take it back over. Going down the line. It's now foot race. That ball.
Ouch, so that'll be Osprey throwing.
Yep, as you can see, the Laker men coming onto the track there. Their game will be starting here in about an hour, roughly. At 4 o'clock.
And you're complaining to me?
Trying to play that ball in.
It is. That's what I'm saying.
That ball right out into the referee's feet. It's a throwing for the Osprey. Lakers should really press here. Oh, and that ball thrown in, and the wind carries it right out of bounds.
Thrown in, and the Osprey put it right out.
So you gotta watch. That's why when you throw it into the wind, you gotta put it a little bit farther out than you think. Big throw. Trying to play that ball backwards, but it doesn't.
I was going to try to see what IP.
Throwing for the Osprey here.
Yep, bouncing off some Laker feet. About 15 seconds left now in regulation play. And we'll see what happens, how much more extra time the referee adds. Not sure how much. I'm going to guess like maybe 3 minutes. He's holding up 4. 2. He's holding up 2. So 2 minutes extra time. See if the Lakers can capitalize here on the stoppage time. Oop, and that ball curved back, heading out of bounds. And it's saved. Osprey now on the attack. Strong challenge by the defense. Able to take that ball. Clearing it up. Oh, snap. Definitely not offsides that time. Oh, on the rebound though.
Just a little too enthusiastic.
It's okay. That's why when you're the keeper, you got to come out, because sometimes the players will choke a little bit and kick it right into you.
Looks like Elena here in
I
some
think
pain.
she got tackled by the keeper as it came through. So it's going to just You don't like to see any kinds of injuries.
No, definitely not.
So that was a good break. Elena was able to get past the defense like she normally has been doing. I think she held back a little bit more this time, which allowed her to stay on sides.
I think she's out of breath. Leah's having her put her arms above her head.
Yeah, because I think when she kicked that ball, it bounced off of the goalkeeper, and then I think she fell and rolled a little bit, and that will knock the wind right out of you, especially if you just had a tough sprint.
Oh, yeah.
So it could be just, looks like just the wind was knocked out of her. Referee having some words with the men's team, being like, hey guys, I want to make sure that we're giving some access here. Please don't do this right now.
Osprey goal kick here. Lakers trying to send it up.
Because there's not much time. Game's basically over at this point. Referee just adding probably a little bit of extra time for that. Elena falling down there. And it's going to be a foul on the Lakers. He didn't point any direction, so I wasn't sure what happened other than him just blowing his whistle. And that one down to the Laker defense. Trying to play that one forward. That's where you got to go big or go home for the Lakers. There's the cross in. No foul getting called. Elena staying down though because there was a kick coming and she didn't want to get hit in the face.
Good call, safe call.
Yep, and that one goes over the goal and out of bounds for a goal kick. That ball kicked over. Cross in front. Lakers definitely putting a lot more pressure on the ball. That ball getting turned over. Sent down.
Sent out.
Sent out of bounds. I believe that's a throw in for the Osprey. As you can see, the men's team for, I'm not entirely sure who we're playing next. Blaine. So that's Blaine Titans. Walking in on that side. Substitution coming in.
Substitutions. We don't have much time left.
There's maybe like a throw in
for our cameras too.
That's my guess.
And if it goes the other direction, that'll probably be it. There's the throw. That's going to be a free kick for the Osprey. So potentially the Osprey's last chance to score here. Basically a corner kick, but a little bit farther out. Oh, they're going to take it super short.
Lakers kicking it
That's
out
it.
again.
Referee's going to be like, all right, guys, we're all done. Or I should say, all right, ladies, we're all done.
Yeah.
Pizza's here.
Call it.
So I got to get in on that stuff.
Order up.
So Lakers going to fall 2-1 against Rogue. So make sure to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/SWOCC Athletics, livestream.com/SWOCC, or youtube.com/Southwestern or. On behalf of SWOCC Media Productions, I've been Jeff Baxter.
And I've been Victoria Cyprian.
Join us for the men here at 4 o'clock.